Let's compare! Golden Axe, the arcade version. Golden Axe, the Sega Master System version. And Golden Axe, the Sega Genesis version. 3, 2, 1. Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moves production, and today we're playing Golden Axe for the Sega Master System. This is part of the Let's Compare series that I've just started. And as I mentioned in the previous video, we are comparing 3 different versions of Golden Axe. The arcade version, Sega Master System version, and the Genesis version. So let's go ahead and get this started. Since in the previous episode I picked the dwarf, I'm going to go ahead and pick Earth Magic because I'm playing as the guy who is definitely modeled after Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, what I have to say about this game is that although the animation is fairly choppy, I think that the graphics are pretty good and arcade accurate. You got big sprites, plus you have the background music, which is pretty decent. Looks like they put a lot of work into this version of Golden Axe. Naturally, there's a bit of a drawback that you don't have all 3 characters to pick from. However, you do have 3 different kinds of magic, which is cool. You don't have all of the moves from the arcade. You do have the regular attack, which I'm doing right now. You have the charging shoulder tackle, and you have the jump attack, which is awesome because I just made it. You have the up swipe with the sword, which happens when you hit them 3 times in a row like that. You have a kick, which occasionally happens. Plus you can throw them. You also get the beasts, which you can ride. In the previous episode, for some reason I call them monsters, but they're beasts, I guess. And for some reason I thought I lost my life there almost. I don't remember it being this difficult. It is a challenging game. Maybe I should have gotten this beast. Let's try that. Maybe that will make things easier. And just like the arcade version, I'm going to do a compilation video of all the different magics for this game. They're not quite as dramatic as the arcade version, of course. Mainly because in this version of the game, the screen goes black when you use magics. And I could have had maximum magic already, but I missed out. Now I will say that the sound effects for this game are not particularly amazing. The music is good, but the sound effects not so much. They are fairly generic. There I just illustrated a throw. At some point in time I'm sure I'll do a kick. And here we have the bosses for this area. One thing that's also worth mentioning about this version is that it doesn't remove any stages, which I think is good, because the Sega Master System version of of Altered Beast is probably the worst version ever, and it removes one of the levels. I'm really not sure why they couldn't fit all of the levels in that version. Also, the animation is horrible. Let's put it that way. It's a lot better, or sorry, this game is a lot better. Alright, I have maximum magic. Death Adder, our sworn enemy, is in his castle. To get there, you must go through the Turtle Village. And yes, we have the map, and these cutscenes, and all of the levels, like I mentioned. And I just remembered there's a funny sort of I'm not sure if it's a glitch that happens when you jump and attack. I'll show that after I take care of this guy. I'll just knock him off the edge there. Okay, jump, attack, 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 jump, attack, attack, attack. There we go. Sometimes you get stuck in the animation when you're on the ground, like that. It's kind of funny. Completely pointless, but it happens. I want to get... Oh no, I'm gonna have to use a continue already. You only get one continue. However, there is a secret to getting a second continue. When you get the second game over, or yeah, the game over screen, you press up, left, and one of the buttons. I don't think it matters which button you press. And then you get an extra continue. And here we have a cool dragon, which I'm going to get. This will make defeating enemies a lot easier. I'm pretty sure this also has all the enemy types, as far as I can remember. You got the club guys, you got the mace guys, you got these women with the giant swords. I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic at my next opportunity. Not here. I'm gonna wait for a skeleton, which by the way are included, which is awesome. I think they're my favorite enemy type. In the arcade version, they rise out of the ground, which, as I mentioned, is a reference to Jason and the Argonauts. One of my favorite classic movies. Magic time. An atomic explosion. I'm surprised it didn't completely defeat both of these enemies. And there's now going to be a skeleton. On to the next bonus round. I can recover some health. He ran away. The village was on the back of a giant turtle. The turtle took you south. across the sea. Oh, I want this dragon. No, get on the dragon. Ow. Give me the dragon. Yes. Fireball dragon is the best dragon. Ow. It's gonna probably end up running away. Yep. Well, that was pretty sad. And I think that's my only opportunity to ever get that fireball dragon. Take that. I notice the game slows a bit when there's multiple enemies on the screen. It's not too bad. And also that go sign there just keeps saying go, 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 go. And I didn't advance at all. That was pretty sad. And already got two bad guys here. Should have looked up the release date for the Sega Master System version. I'm not sure if it came out before or after the Sega Genesis version. By the way, there's the eye of the turtle there, which looks pretty pathetic. But hey, at least it is a turtle. Now, if I hang around here, I should be able to avoid getting hurt. And I might even be able to knock that guy into the hole on the left there. Hey! There we go. Oh, there's the kicks, by the way. I'm really trying to avoid getting hurt, which is pretty obvious. I mean, why would you want to get hurt, right? But I want to make it to the end of this game. Do not want to have to do this recording over again. Take that. Got this giant knight, which is cool. Definitely a bigger sprite than the guy that I'm playing as. In the Genesis version, he's called Axe Battler. In this version, he's called like Tarek or something, which is really weird. I don't know why they would bother changing the name. The castle is near, but the way is blocked by enemies. You must battle across the Fiend's Path to reach Death Adder's castle. In this version it's Death Dash Adder, whereas in the arcade version it's Death equals Adder. Pretty sure it's Death equals Adder in the Genesis version as well. No, no, no! Oh! I didn't turn around fast enough. Owie! I find it weird how you can wander around with no health at all, like this. Pretty sure in the Genesis version and the arcade version that when you run out of health, you just die. Ow. Let's see if I can take out the skeleton here. Having them on the high ground is actually a disadvantage to your enemies in this game. Unlike in Star Wars Episode 3, the high ground is not the place to be, because you can attack them like that and not get hurt. Magic, give me magic. Maybe I'll use my magic now. And depending on how many magics I get, I might just use this recording for the compilation of magics, at least as far as the thunder magic goes, or whatever it's called, earth magic. I don't know why I call it thunder magic, it's obviously not thunder magic. Oh, no! I have a feeling I'm going to use that continue. Stop saying go, I know I have to go. Now if I can get to the bonus round without dying, get some health. That guy is stuck on the top left there. That's cool. No, move out of the way, thank you. He woke up, he's now after me. One more guy left. Can he do it? Die already. Yes, I made it. No, there's more. No. I didn't know there was more guys, or at least I forgot there was more guys. No, I'm definitely dead now. So I pressed button 2 and up left, and got an extra continue. According to the instructions, you can also use button 1. Ow, ow, ow. Magic! Okay, so there we go. I got all of the magics for the compilation. Once again, all the magics for Earth magic. Oh, come on. Do not remember it being this hard. The Fiend's path led you to a great eagle. We were flown across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle with Death Adder begins. We were flown? In this context, who is we? Goodbye, skeleton. Come down here, other skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. By the way, there's the eagle. Which looks okay, I suppose. Oh, that was foolish of me. By the way, you can't tell because this is a video, but I'm pressing the button really quickly to try to get him to attack faster. And it's not happening. I want to keep this dragon. Should be 2 more guys. Now, even though this game has all of the enemy types, they don't have the color swaps. Like, these guys should be red. It's also funny that when they fall down, they look like one character. Hooray! Give me some magic. That guy down there better stay around. Oh, I have maximum magic. Okay, that's fine. You can run away now. Goodbye. Ooh, can I keep this dragon? It's been a while since I played. No! No, 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 yes. Move, move. Move, move, no. I have 1 health left. Please let me live. Where's Death Adder? Oh no. Some fancy dodging here. Oh, come on, just die already. Don't want to use my magic right now. I want to wait for Death Adder. Oh, come on, will you die already? Death Adder, there you are. Magic. Please get rid of the skeleton. No, skeleton is still alive. Move out of the way. Whoa. Okay, fancy editing time. That's pretty sad. Alright, and we're back. And I realized that I might not have included some throws. So I'm gonna try to throw these skeletons. And I feel pretty bad that I wasn't able to make it through the entire game without... What I mean is, I feel pretty bad that I didn't make it through the entire game. Period. I should have been able to finish the game, but I didn't. So now, just a little FYI, at this point I am cheating. I am using an infinite health code. And I know that's not exactly ethical, but hey, I don't want to lose again and have to start all over from the beginning. Plus the way that this level scrolls, end up missing a lot of the cool background here. You have to jump. Oh no! I accidentally used my magic, but there it is. Jump. Okay, now we can see the cool background. And here we have Death Adder again. Hello, Death Adder. Who gets frozen when you attack him. Pretty funny. Also, he has a lot of health, which I guess should be expected because he's the final boss. So, the ending is coming up soon. I'll comment on that when it happens. But I want you to keep in mind Conan the Barbarian, because it is very much like Conan the Barbarian. In fact, it is exactly like the ending of Conan the Barbarian. And at that point in the game, it is extremely obvious that the character is modeled after Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan the Barbarian. Oh, watch out for his magic. He didn't get me, which is surprising. I really shouldn't be letting him go off screen like that. I want to see that background. It really should have locked the screen so that it doesn't scroll that far down. Ow. See, I'm losing no health. I've been thinking actually of starting a series called Let's Cheat, where I play games that are really hard and give myself infinite lives and infinite health. So leave me a comment in the description if you'd like to see that. Personally, I'd like to do that myself. I think it would be fun and unique, because I don't think a lot of Let's Players cheat when they're Let's Playing. And generally I don't like to do that, but I got a lot of games, and some of them are really hard, and some of them I'll never finish unless I were to give myself infinite lives or infinite health. Got a little bit of an audio glitch going on here. Oh, it stopped now. Die, Death Adder! Is he gonna die off screen? I kinda want him to die when he's on screen. See what I mean by him having a lot of health? There, he's dead! Congratulations! I think it's a little glitchy because of the code that I'm using. The Titan Death Adder stole the legendary golden axe from the Thunder God long ago. Using the powers of the Earth, Fire, and Thunder Gods, Tarek defeated Death Adder and the Titan clan. See, there is Arnold Schwarzenegger. With the legendary golden axe, Tarek won many battles against the enemies of his people. And that's exactly like the end of Conan the Barbarian. And thus he came to be a king and a mighty ruler in his own right. The end. And of course 100% because I was cheating. So there we go! Golden Axe for the Sega Master System. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production. Next, Golden Axe, the Sega Genesis game. See you next time!